Well, good morning guys, and as you can see, it is an absolutely glorious day. The rain has gone away and we have been presented by sunshine, and this is the view that I get in the mornings, and it is absolutely spectacular when it's like this. This is my auntie's house just behind you, seeing there. So when we wake up in the morning, we're looking straight out those front windows, and it's an absolutely spectacular sight. It really is. So in the mornings though, one thing, what are we missing? Are we missing deers in the morning?
Yeah.
They haven't come to feed, have they? No. Apparently the deers come down from the mountains just behind and they come and feed in the gardens, but we haven't actually seen any deers whatsoever yet, so we're a little bit unfortunate about that. But we have seen some more dolphins in the sea, which is quite nice to be seeing them playing out there. What we are going to be doing now, where are we going today? Go on, you tell them where we're going. We're going to the beach, yes. What we're going to do, we're not going to any ordinary beach. We're going to go to a little island, we call it Island of Gear. So we've got to catch a ferry to one island, then catch a ferry to another island, and then we get there, it should be nice white beaches, nice crystal clear sea, and we're just going to pretty much set up camp there for the day. Really, probably have a little look around. We'll try and showcase you guys as much as you possibly can along the way. It's going to take about 45 minutes to an hour to actually get there, but it is one of the most beautifulest places apparently up here in regards to actual beaches. So should we get going? Yeah, I think we're going to be in trouble a minute. I'm recording this at about, what time is it? About 8 o'clock. I think we met a leave about 5 minutes ago, so I'm running a little bit late. So we're going to shoot off and on. Catch you later. Here we are, guys. Now we basically just reached the ferry port, just outside Tarbert, I think it is. What we've got to be doing is just catching that ferry that you're seeing in the background over there, guys. We're going to be catching it over to one of the islands up onto the other side there somewhere. I'm not exactly too sure where we're going at the moment, but we are going to be catching it onto that ferry, and hopefully the weather's going to be staying nice. Got a few clouds as you're seeing over on the other side, which has got me a little bit more worried, but apparently it's got to be beautiful sunshine, so it's going to be interesting. What I was trying to do is catch up with you guys up onto the ferry. Alright guys, we're actually on the ferry now. As you can see just behind me, that's the port that we actually just left. Don't ask me the name of the place that we just actually come from, but we are just setting across now, like I said just a minute ago, over to Tinnabrook. But this views are absolutely spectacular. As you can see so far in the distance, we haven't actually got a map with us to actually work out roughly where everything is at the moment. I'm a little bit lost my bearings at the moment, but it's absolutely spectacular. It really is. As you can see, the low-lying clouds are on the other side. There is quite a few mountains over that particular side, but we actually can't see them. As I make my way through the boat now though, guys, this is the part that we're actually coming to now. As you're seeing on your screen now, just back there, that's going to be Tinnabrook. We're going to be making our way across through there to the other side, catching another ferry onto the Isle of Gear. But as you can see, it's absolutely spectacular. All the green mountains and that. It's absolutely beautiful. I must admit, we are blessed with an absolutely beautiful day. I'm hoping that some of these low-lying clouds are going to start disappearing very soon. Apparently, it's just better to be bright sunshine later on, but I can't get enough of the views. I mean, this particular ferry is about 40 minutes long, and I can't get enough of it. I really can. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is hopefully we'll check on to you over the next ferry port. We might stop off maybe somewhere along the way. I'm not too sure what the sort of time scale that we're actually on, but if we've got time to show you a couple of other things along the route, I certainly will be checking in with you there, guys. But otherwise, I'll catch you at the next ferry. Guys, now we've actually reached the next ferry port, and what we're trying to do is head over basically to this island straight behind me. Right over there is the Isle of Gear, and it does look pretty spectacular. It's about 7 miles in length. So apparently it is owned by the community. Like, everybody on there actually owns the island. They actually contribute to the way that it's actually run, the businesses and everything else in between. So that's very interesting indeed. Obviously they've got wind farms over there to help try and power electricity to it, but this is apparently one of the best islands around. It's meant to be absolutely spectacular, like I said before, with all the white beaches and whatnot else. That's our ferry there that's just being pulled up now, so we'll have to go and jump straight into the car. But as you can see, the sunshine is still absolutely gleaming, and you can see for miles and miles around. It is still absolutely spectacular scenery, and it actually took us about half an hour or so to get from one ferry port to this particular ferry port. And as you can see, the landscape just keeps going on forever and ever. So what we're going to do now, guys, is I'm going to see you over on the Isle of Gear. Well, guys, we actually made it over to the Isle of Gear, and God, be honest, you guys, this is absolutely incredible. It's a beautiful sunny day. As you can see all around you, I mean, I'm trying to give this place some justice on a camera, but it really does not explain how beautiful this place is. You really do have to witness this kind of thing, like, firsthand. But as you can see around me, as I'm trying to turn around, it is absolutely incredible. This is the Island of Gear in Scotland, and for me personally, you could be anywhere in the world. I know people don't talk about the UK or anything else as a very popular holiday destination associated with London and traffic and things like that, but up in Scotland, I mean, it's so vast, it's so beautiful, and I'm just privileged to be here. I really, really am. In the background over there is the actual mountains. Now, I think from what I gather from my bearings, they're the Ben Mountains. There's like Ben Nevis and things like that, quite a few peaks. I'm not too sure, I don't think that's actually Ben Nevis. I think Ben Nevis is a bit bigger than that one, but they are some of the starting of some of the great peaks in Scotland. Down there on the water's edge, we have beautiful white beaches, absolutely crystal clear water, and it's a sight to behold. It really is. I just thought I had to give you a little bit of the thing. We walked up the top of this big hill quickly just to have a look around, and is fantastic. So what we're going to do now, guys, is I'm going to go down to the white beaches. We're going to have a picnic. I'm going to be jumping in that water. I don't really give a crap how cold it is. I can have a bit of fun. We've got a couple of wetsuits and whatnot else. We're going to jump in there, have a little bit of a fun, then we're just going to try and explore a bit more of the island. I might be checking in you along the way. If not, I will be checking on you on the drive on the way home. There is one incredible scene that I really want people to see, and it's apparently part of our girls' very secret locations, and they don't want a lot of people to know about it, but I will show you it. It was absolutely spectacular on the way over. Just didn't have enough time to actually properly stop and record something because we had to catch the ferries. But I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my family, guys. Right, guys, we've just made it off of the last ferry. We're just heading back to where my auntie's house lived, but we just stopped out of a place called Tinnerbrush, and as you're making your way up the mountain, there is an absolutely stunning view. We looked at it on the way down, but I just wanted to show you guys this before I actually headed back, and it's this view here. I'm going to jump straight out of the camera for this one because it is absolutely stunning. And as you can see, guys, it is absolutely magnificent up here. I mean, the cameras never do it quite justice, but as you can see, it is absolutely stunning. Obviously, we got blessed with a very, very beautiful day. But if you look just down to these, where the little boats are, down to this little location. Now, to the right, there's the little town just over that side there, which is called Tinnerbrush, and that's where my auntie used to live. I do not know why she moved. I mean, we were down there and it's absolutely spectacular. I would like to show you lots of different bits of footage, but I just don't really have time to do it all. But as you can see, guys, this is absolutely magnificent view, and there are quite a few of them along the way, but this is by far the best one. So we thought we'd stop off and just show you this one, guys, along the way. And now we're just going to be heading back. We finally made it home. A trip all the way from over the other side of the mountains and everything else to those beautiful islands that we did visit, and it was absolutely spectacular. Like I've seen in those particular videos earlier, I mean, the sunshine has been absolutely brilliant. It hasn't been crazily hot or anything else like that, but it has been very nice. I am absolutely glowing red at the moment. Didn't put any sun cream or nothing, because even though it didn't feel that hot, I must have caught the sun very, very well. But as you see it in the background there, that is the town of Does'n'tgetbetter. That is all lit up, and it does look very, very pretty here at night. And we did get here quite late. I've just managed to grab something to eat. Had a nice big slice of cheesecake, I must admit, as well. That was quite nice. And so I'm just going to have a couple of beers. Same thing now. I was just going to go relax, because tomorrow we're going to be hitting some waterfalls. We're going to Loch Eck and a few other little places, which is basically up into the woods, like I've showed you before, guys, up into the mountains. And we're basically just going to go hiking. It's just going to be me, my partner, my little girl. Going to go check out lots of different waterfalls, check out the loch and whatnot else. And hopefully the weather's going to be just as beautiful as what it is today. Apparently it's going to be as nice. Might be a little bit more cloudier, but hopefully we should be able to bring out a lot more content, a lot more different places to show you on my particular visit in Scotland, because at the moment I'm absolutely loving it. And the sad thing is, on Saturday we are actually going to be making our way back down towards Newcastle, and I don't want to leave. I gotta be honest, I really don't want to leave. But as my subscribers will probably know, you know, I've still got to propose yet. That the big one is still coming yet. And when I actually do get down to Newcastle to do that, I will be giving you a before and after, just to let you know, guys, how exactly it went. So make sure you're coming back and checking that one out as well. But anyway, guys, I hope you're enjoying the videos, like I said in my last video, with the ones that I'm putting out at the moment. You know, just a little bit of fun along the way. But I am now going to go in there. I am going to have a couple of little cheeky beers, I've got to be honest with you. I'm going to get up at the crack of dawn, and I'm going to try then and make my way over to there, because apparently loads of deers go down there to eat early in the morning, and I'm going to go and venture down there with my little girl about 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, just to go and catch them before we actually make our way back down towards Newcastle. But anyway, guys, I hope you had a great day, and I'll catch you later.